These are the top moments of the biggest trick competition. We're gonna start off with the guys from Japan in the pink shirts. This is Josuke during prelims. The only reason I'm showing you that fail from the prelims is because he nailed it in the competition and threw a double half all the way up. And this is Kaido, a 13-year-old kid who's planning on adding another backflip after that trick for a world's first. We'll check back in later, but for now, this is Takahiro, who's barely avoiding hitting his head on the ceiling, but going for a 4.5 twisting front flip, which would be a world's first as well. To give you a little context, this is a Brandy with a half twist, a Rudy with 1.5, a Randy with 2.5, and then this is an Adolf he attempted earlier, which is 3.5. So 4 has never been done. Until now. But the reason he's upset is every front twist is usually done to a half. The Brandy is a half, the Rudy's a 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, and then this would be a 4.5. So that's what he really wanted to go for. Regardless, it's still really impressive. But let's go ahead and introduce another award. So there's the Biggest Trick Award, and then there's also the Scott McDonald Award, which is given out to the most creative trick thrown in the whole competition. This is Dylan Vance with a double twisting, helicopter arms, side drop, ring up, snapu thing. Sorry for the name, but these tricks are so unique that they don't really have good names for them yet. This is Chase prepping for a skill that gets Dylan extremely excited because he knows he's about to lose to it.
Oh my God!
So this is the trick that won the Most Innovative Trick Award, or the Scott McDonald Award. Let me try to break it down for you. He kicks off and goes into a walking back with 1.5 twists, kicks his leg out into a straddle, and then does another full down. It's honestly pretty upsetting that that's the level of skill today, but we're gonna check back in on the biggest trick as we have Anthony Brew going for another insane combo. As you can see, he was just shy of landing his triple pullover. And this is Kaido attempting his skill without a mat. Now this will be a world's first if he's able to land it. Now while this is absolutely insane that he was able to throw it, he still needs to show enough control to get back up on top to get the full points. Just for context, this is Dylan Broadway going for the same trick, a walking Randy, but then just doing a half flip and half twist out instead of the full back flip. And this trick had only been landed just a few months before this competition, so the level is already insane. Now before we see if Anthony or Kaido are able to fully land their tricks,
It'll be the battle of the walking backs. Spin to win.
we have Elias with a walking quad twisting back, and then a few moments later, he does a walking triple back.
Yes! Yes!
Which is wild because both of those tricks would have been major contenders on their own, but they got completely overshadowed by Chase Webster and what he does next. He does a walking double back with 2 twists, or a double-double for short, first in the world. And as you can see, Mo really liked this one. Now that last trick had the second highest score out of the entire competition. However, this next trick would have scored the highest if it wasn't for the fact that we're only judging on 1 trick and not 2. Anthony threw a front full in, front half out, so 1.5 twists and 2 flips into a triple pullover, which has never been comboed before and is an insane amount of flips and twists. Now, even though he didn't win, the crowd absolutely loved it, but that begs the question, in future events, do we judge based on just a single trick, or do we judge based on both tricks? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And finally, it is Kaido's turn. 13 years old, who flew all the way from Japan, going against guys twice his age, trying to land a world's first for $1,000. Here it is, walking Randy in, back out.
Here we go. You want it? Go right there.
congratulations to all the athletes who absolutely threw down at this event. If you liked the video, please make sure you subscribe and share it with your friends.